A new war of words has erupted, and this time it's between two of the most outspoken leaders in the world. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has gone on the offensive against Israeli Prime Minister Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, accusing him of hypocrisy and even threatening consequences. Why? Because Netanyahu recently made headlines by doing something that no Israeli leader has ever done before. He publicly recognized a genocide in the Middle East's history. Many saw it as a political move, but Erdogan was quick to dismiss it. For him, this was not about history, it was about today, about Gaza. And Erdogan turned the tables, declaring that if there is a genocide happening right now, it is being carried out by Israel against Palestinians. Well, let's unpack this. Netanyahu's statement was a surprise because Israel has long avoided using the word genocide for events like American tragedy of 1915, fearing that it could strain ties with powerful allies like Turkey and even set legal precedents. But suddenly acknowledging it, Netanyahu thought that he was taking the moral high. But Erdogan saw it as a smoke screen, a way of distracting the world while Gaza burns. His counterattack was very simple and sharp. Don't talk about history when your bombs are falling on the hospitals, refugee camps, and civilians. Now, this particular clash is not happening in a vacuum either. Relationship between Israel and Turkey have been rocky for years now. They collapsed after Israel's 2010 raid on a Turkish aid ship bound for Gaza, leaving 10 Turkish activists dead. Since then, Erdogan has positioned himself as one of the loudest defenders of Palestinians on the global stage. Now, his fiery speeches often accuse Israel of occupation and now genocide. For Erdogan, Netanyahu's genocide recognition was a political card played at the wrong time, and he is determined to call it out. Well, the bigger story here is about narrative. Israel wants to show the world that it actually respects human rights history while fighting Hamas today. Turkey wants to show that Israel's campaign in Gaza is not self-defense but a crime against humanity. While both the leaders know that their words matter far beyond their borders, they shape global opinion, they influence the international courts, and they could even sway Western allies. So, the question is, will this just be another war of words, or could Turkey push harder? That too through the United Nations, international courts, and even by sanctions. Here, one thing is very clear that Erdogan has thrown Netanyahu's historic admission back, and that too just at him, and by doing so, he has reignited one of the most sensitive debates in the global politics. What counts as genocide, and who gets to decide that?